I'm here to speak a topic that about pressure. So I am going to tell a beautiful story about this pressure. Whenever I used to feel low, I used to think about this story, and most of the people will connect from this story. So try to listen this story from beginning to ending. It is a very simple story, but we can take much more thing from the story. So without much delay, we will be going into the story. So the story starts like this: there was a family consisting of four members. From the family belongs to South India. They needed to be going to a North India to visit some places. It was a trip. So what would be a trip? Nearby places they used to visit, and when they feel hungry they used to eat nearby the restaurant. So the restaurant where North Indians people, the four people in the family did not like their food, so it's necessary to take that food because they were hungry and there was no South Indian restaurants nearby them. So the nearby restaurant when they were hungry is the North Indian restaurant to have that food, North Indian food. So they have took the North Indian food because uh, it's necessary, because necessary, and they were hungry and they were not needed to know about how they were prepared, and what are the ingredients they were having uh, added in the food. It's quite simple, everyone knows. Actually, to be honest, it's not necessary to know what are the things that they have added in the food of North India. So they have took the food and they have traveled around and they came back to the South Indian native place. So the story ends here, but in reality the story really starts here. So what I wanted to say is, everyone in any era, in any place, in any situation, they have experienced a sort of pressure. It can be examination pressure, it can be a studies pressure, it can be a, if I were not getting a coding pressure, and if someone is not cracking any exam, that kind of pressure that he used to have or she used to have. It's quite simple that I will be sharing this, I will be connecting and sharing the reality and the story that I have told. So I am a BTech student. So I am a BTech student, and I don't want coding, and I don't want to make projects. So I don't want to talk with strangers. I don't want networking. So actually, it's necessary, because to be fact, to be honest, it's not that much easy, and it's be related to the story. They were not South Indians, they need South Indian food. So it's not possible to get that South Indian food on the North Indian restaurant. So similar way, it's not possible, it's not necessary to know the things what you have learned. It means up to certain time it will be useful. Like I will be telling, nearby you have completed intermediate, and you have came to BTech. So intermediate level you have learned mathematics and chemistry, physics. At that point of time, it will be useful, and to crack that JE exam, to crack that MSET exam, TS, AP, Karnataka, Tamil exam, MSET examination, it is very useful. So it's not necessary that same knowledge to be used inside a BTech. So what I wanted to say, the coding, this communication between the strangers and to build projects, it's not actually what we don't like. So it's necessary to make and to stand out of the crowd. So we can take this complete BTech as a restaurant, and this coding part, and to talk with strangers, and to communicate and to build some projects, it's called a dishes. It's necessary to take that particular dish at that particular time because we were hungry, and it's a kind of necessity. So when we were hungry we should eat something. So it's necessary to do coding, it's necessary to communicate with strangers, so it's necessary to build some projects. So in this way we can actually relate. Whenever you feel pressure, you try to remember the story, because the story actually don't want that uh, North Indians food by South Indians. So in reality they needed to have. So when we come to reality, we needed to accept the things, and we needed to be make the things like it's not the necessary things that we wanted to do, but the situation makes the things there, the pressure creates, like we don't wanted to do, but it's necessary. If we were doing that, we will be getting that. So this is the basic thing, that whenever I used to feel low, I used to remember this story. Hope you have enjoyed this video, you have learned something new from this story. And thanks for watching.